It was so great last year, they have brought it back. It's the second annual Texas Youth Music Festival Battle of the Bands. Band members of Ladder to the Moon, Emme and Leo, are here to tell us about the competition experience, along with Carol Cardenas, the executive director of the Austin School for the Performing and Visual Arts. And we're happy to have all three in the studio today. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here. Carol, we're coming to you first. Tell us about the Texas Youth Music Festival. What's the deal?
We are so excited to be hosting our second annual Texas Youth Music Festival. The Austin School for the Performing and Visual Arts is a co-sponsor alongside Bee Cave Arts Foundation and a whole slew of donors to be able to host this event entirely for free for the contestants. So we're super excited to be hosting it again this year.
Absolutely. Free is so big, especially when you're a young musician. You're trying to get your name out there. It's really important that you get some, exposure to audiences and judges. That doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, music producers, professionals in the industry. So they're going to get firsthand experience and shared advice from these pros.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so yeah, Emme, I want to talk to you guys about your band. We don't have all four members with us today, but we have them kind of. So can you introduce us to them?
All right, so I'm Emme. I am the singer of Ladder to the Moon. This is Leo.
I'm the guitar player, one of the guitar players.
This is Lauti, our bassist. He cannot be here today with us, but we have him in spirit.
Yeah.
And,
This is Daniel, our other guitar player.
You guys, I'm so glad that you brought their faces on sticks. I hope that they are really thrilled with that. Of course, they're still in school, so we pulled you guys out for today and wanted to talk to you a little bit about your experience. Just talk to me a little bit, Emme, if you would, first though, about how y'all got together as a band.
So, two of our bandmates, our former drummer that was with us, we were in class together. I knew that he did music, and we were in like a band that wasn't really a band, and then two people couldn't really join us, so we were like, let's make our own band. And I knew Leo and Lauti and Daniel from something called School of Rock that we did together.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, hey guys, you should, I asked Lauti and Daniel, join our band, it's gonna be really fun. And then when this festival came around, Lauti had to do a trip, so we were like, hey Leo, do you want to fill in for us? And eventually we all just came together, we started making music, and now we're Ladder to the Moon.
Ladder to the Moon, okay. And tell me, Leo, a little bit about the genre of music that you guys do. What's your style?
So we're really inspired by 90s, alternative, kind of grunge rock kind of stuff.
Oh, talking my language, hang on.
One of our biggest influences is Paramore, Foo Fighters, Green Day, bands like that, just older alternative 90s kind of stuff. That's what we're trying to embody in our style.
That's amazing. I am so it is like a knife to the heart to hear that it's older, but I do understand it was the tied flannel around the waist. It was grunge rock, this was the 90s. A very cool time. So that's really cool that you guys focus on that. And Carol, let's talk about some of the prizes on the table, because these lovely folks won last year, no big deal, but I'd like to hear about what you're looking for in a winner as well.
Okay, so the grand prize is a recording session at Orb Recording Studios, one of the premier recording studios here in Austin, so we're super excited to have their sponsorship. And what they're looking for, and I brought my cheat sheet because I want to make sure I get it all right for everyone.
Read it off.
The judges are looking for skill, preparedness, audience engagement, and overall entertainment.
Okay, and they delivered on all of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tell me about what you saw last year when they performed.
Well, it was extremely competitive, and given the feedback that our judges gave us, what set you all apart, hands down, was your audience engagement, your energy. You just had the package, from the dancing to the movement to the interaction among the band members. It definitely was the standout, and that's what pushed them into the first place prize.
Nice to be bragged on, isn't it? And there was dancing. Okay, we gotta make sure that we see it this year. And Emme, I kind of want to ask you, how did the battle feel when you guys were performing? Were you like, oh, we're crushing this, or was it like, we're doing the best best we can.
I think that we did amazing. It's still it's such a memorable moment to this day, especially because it was one of our first performances, which is crazy that we ended up winning out of our first performance. It was really fun. It was really thrilling. I really enjoyed being able to connect with my bandmates on stage, and I'm happy that we're here now.
Well, clearly you guys have the gelling, the charisma all together, because that's what came through with one of your first performances ever, which is incredible. And Leo, I want to know how it felt to win when they said your name. How did that feel?
We were pretty nervous because it was definitely like she said, it was really competitive. There was a lot of amazing bands. Everybody there did really, really well. So we were just watching and we were hoping our best. We did our best there, and I wanted to mention how awesome the opportunity to record at Orb Studios was.
Yeah.
That was such a great, awesome place. We had a lot of fun there with Scott producing for us. We had a great time.
Yeah, okay, so that you've got to enjoy the grand prize. And actually, you're back in the studio, Leo, is that right? You guys are working on new music.
Yeah, we're working. We don't have any shows planned for the future as of now, but we're working on some new stuff to release.
Yeah. You want to touch on that, Emme?
Yeah, so we currently have our EP out with Orb Studios. It's called Suddenly Everything on all streaming platforms. But we're currently working on an album because we want to put more music out there for everyone to listen to, especially when we get opportunities like this to talk about ourselves. We want people to go out and be able to hear our music and what we have to say to the world.
Wonderful. Okay, Suddenly Everything?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I got to make sure I check that out today. And Carol, just real quickly, this is actually one portion of a 3-day event. So can you just tell me real quickly where people can find out more information about what you guys are going to get up to? And it's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, well, you can find more information at the Austin School for the Performing and Visual Arts and Bee Cave Arts Foundation, both our websites. And of course, it's a 3-day event, so this is kicking off this 3-day event. Tomorrow will be a meet and greet with the judges so that the contestants will get that face-to-face time, maybe take off a little nerves. And then day 2 is the Battle of the Bands. We've asked our grand prize winners from last year to come back. They are headlining.
Oh, lovely. Pass off the tiara.
Yes. Exactly. And then on Sunday, it's a music clinic with our judges. So the band members, the contestants, are going to get some great advice.
Which is awesome for blossoming musicians like yourselves.
They are.
Guys, congratulations and best of luck to the bands this year.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you so much.
Guys, this year's festival takes place this weekend, October 3rd through 5th. It should be a ton of fun. Learn more at Bee Cave Arts Foundation, and bcavearts.foundation. I'm going to get it right. And the AustinSchool.org.